This is part of you. This clock that stopped. This residue. It's all I've got. I miss you. This part of you. This clock that stopped. This residue. It's all I've got. There's this empty space you.
The Pistons play before the home crowd. And we've got it right here on 2K Sports, live from downtown Detroit. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Timberwolves. Down low, Stewart with the steal. Stolen by Smart. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So it's the Celtics now. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Brown right side. This one for 3. Kept alive. Here's the 3. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 5.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
And so it's Boston with it. Following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Tatum drives in. And he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Celtics leading by 7. Smart wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And Brown throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Bay wide open, and he fired. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Tatum. Driving the lane. It's tipped. Here's Cunningham. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson.
And Jackson is an impressive defender, using his huge wingspan to turn away shots.
From deep. Connects from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The three from Tatum. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
In the corner, Smart with it. Off target from outside. Pistons trailed by 11. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with Detroit's head coach. He talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. The shot by Stewart with no one around.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Spins. The three from Tatum. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside Tatum. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Pistons. And here's Cunningham. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Right back after this break.
It's your Pistons mascot.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been today. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The shot's good from Hayes. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Now Olynyk. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one drops for him.
Taking what he sees, Olynyk good at cashing in from there.
Now here's Langford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hayes. Here's Olynyk. The shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And the wide open shot from Avdia. That 3 off the mark. Here's Diallo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pistons shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Diallo taking 2 shots.
Diallo hits them both. The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot, no good. Fires for 3. Diallo, no good. So it's Boston now. Schroeder outside. Pass to Horford. Now here's Williams. Olynyk is covering. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Driving inside. And Hayes throws it down.
How does Killian Hayes get by people, you ask? He can change speeds and directions at an elite level.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Throw good, Langford.
At the line to the Celtics.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Avdia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Olynyk can't hit.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's Hayes. Driving to the basket.
Check out the hops on Killian Hayes. Getting some serious height on that dunk.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Now, here's Avdia. 5 points in the game.
job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Hayes with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Pass to Cornette. Back to Hayes. Here's Diallo. Drives to the hoop. Olynyk can't hit.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
That's his first personal foul. Team 4. Checking in for the Celtics.
Pass to Tatum. Tries the spin move. Fires from 14. And he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
A nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him. And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Here is Cunningham. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Now here's Tatum. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way. And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
The first free throw is good.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum on the wing. Spins. Got a hand on it. Now Detroit moving it up. Cunningham with the ball. From deep three-point range. The Pistons rebound. For 3. Drains the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 27 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing.
And that concludes the first half. Celtics out in front, leading by 10. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pistons trailed by 10. From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Outside, Smart. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Anunoby. Now Cunningham. Guarded by Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Stewart. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Anunoby has the open look. And they recover it. Here's Cunningham. They shoot again. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Brown outside. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Inside. Fades. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. On the wing, Brown. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Boston ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's blocked. To stop the run. Rebounded by Langford. Celtics leading by 14. The kick out to Williams. Schroeder outside. Pass to Avdia. Picked by Horford. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Boston, no good that time either. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Got a piece of it. Now, here's Avdia. He's got 7.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Celtics, Avdia, Denning.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pistons trailed by 16. Here's Hayes. Sinks the triple. Hayes has got 9.
Quick read from Killian Hayes, pulling up for the jumper before the D can catch up to him. Talking about Killian Hayes, you see raw potential. A point guard with outstanding size, which makes him an enticing player to watch.
Here's Cornette. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
Smitty, one thing with Hayes, he's got to work on his shooting. The athleticism is there, but in this league, you got to be able to shoot the rock.
I think it'll come, GA. I think it'll come in time as long as he works hard with his coaches, especially from outside the arc.
Pass to Langford. It's a very good look and converts. He has 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The reason why it takes extra energy to do it, you have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
To the middle. Here's Cornette. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Outside Williams. Tatum with it. He has 30. There's the drive.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Here's Diallo. And Tatum pulls it down.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Tatum on the wing. Here's Williams. And finally they hit one. Williams has got 6 points.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now he's hurting the team.
Nice shot by Smart.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Pass to Cornette. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Cornette's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Diallo. Rebound by Williams. Here's Hayes. Pass to Olynyk. Trent with it. Here's Cornette. Out left to the wing. Here's Diallo. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston.
All right.
And his big game just keeps getting bigger.
Come on, get back for your Pistons Standard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
Let's hear it. You gotta make some noise.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Avdia. From downtown, Bay pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Schroeder outside. And it's blocked. Jackson has the open look. Good on the triple.
And Jackson with the quick release. Once the ball hits his hands, he's ready to let it fly.
Here's Avdia. And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Bay. Stewart trying to get open. Bay, no good. Over in the corner, Avdia. A 3 ball. Ball's not loose. And they'll get another chance. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. That one misses.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The 3. Cunningham's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Jackson can definitely rise and be free. Got to keep him out of the paint, or you're just asking for trouble.
Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. And Cunningham with the slam.
And a few more plays like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
And here's Avdia. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Let's go. Cunningham's shot is off. Boston leading by 11. Langford has the open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
Releases. The shot's good from Bay.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The layup off target. Here's Avdia. Another shot. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Williams finishing it off.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
To the inside. Here's Stewart. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. And Sadiq Bey.
Is the only thing that makes the pain stop. Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind. Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we miss? Yeah, like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. My two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
What about my side? What about my side? What about my? But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy, elite to my pride, for peace. I'm a minister of release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell you you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zad, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clout, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands. Who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps.